1 month ago in Nottingham, and the second lockdown is about to start. So this is the last session for a while for an after-school basketball club which tries to protect youngsters from some of the threats they face.
Getting influenced by the wrong people within the community that will make them sell drugs, carry knives, or tell them to go and hurt other people and make them cause antisocial behaviour. It was all that kind of thing.
At Sobar Cafe in the middle of the city, they're shutting down for the second time this year. It's run by people recovering from addiction, so this was much more than just a place to buy coffee.
This used to be a thriving, abundant hub of recovery in Nottingham, and now it's being locked down again, so I feel very sad about that.
The arrival of a second lockdown is bleak news too for Sheila Green, who lives alone and is still recovering from surgery she had earlier this year.
It's a long day. If you don't sleep, you get up that bit earlier, then it's a long, long day on your own. My great-granddaughter said she needs hugs and kisses and love. She says, and that's what will make her better. She says, not just tablets. And she's only 8, And
she's right, isn't she?
Yeah. You can have 2 points for that, Joe.
There is a lockdown lifeline for Sheila. She gets taken to a daycare centre which puts on activities and a quiz.
You can have a point each for each one.
But social distancing rules mean she can only go once a week. Those long days Sheila mentioned stretch out too for Pete, who's missing the busy hours at the Recovery Cafe, which help to keep his demons at bay.
Whenever I'm living in the future or I'm living in the past, I'm not in the present, and that's when I create all sorts of nonsense for myself.
So you've had to invent a routine?
Yeah, I've had to be more disciplined in the sense of getting up early. I always feel better when I get up early, but without the incentive of getting up for work, sometimes that's a bit more difficult.
As the nights lengthen through lockdown, Kieran is making house calls, delivering sports equipment and spending time with kids who might otherwise be coming to his basketball club, like 11-year-old Dagon, who's just started high school and is struggling in a socially distanced class.
He's been suspended twice now from school. I think definitely it's because of that one-to-one that he was getting before. He's not getting it, he needs the extra support. Just at least once a day a week with Kieran is something he looks forward to now.
Kieran's helping Dagon, but he fears for the youngsters he hasn't seen for weeks.
These vulnerable young people, they've kind of gone off the radar, and that's the kind of thing that concerns me, is what's happening to them young people that I haven't seen during the lockdown, during the COVID crisis.
In the last week of lockdown, in his flat on the outskirts of the city, Pete hears the news that Nottingham will remain in Tier 3. It means, of course, that he won't be able to reopen the cafe.
It's very disappointing. Obviously, it creates a lot of uncertainty for the future of Sobar. So just fingers crossed that it'll be a temporary thing. We can move forward and get back to how things were.
Good luck, Peter.
You too. I'll see you on the other side.
The shutting down of public society has led to so much personal struggle. The full extent of lockdown's damaging legacy might never be known. Geraint Vincent, News at 10, Nottingham.